Rolling down the highway in my leather seat. Feel the engine humming, every mile so sweet.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Steven with North Trail RV. And today we're gonna do something a little bit different. So first of all, we're showing a pre-owned, which I don't think we've done before. And second of all, we've got a package here. So this is a 2025 truck and a 2026 Luxe fifth wheel that we took on trade as a package. And we could sell it as a package, or we could sell it as individually if you're looking for a truck or a fifth wheel, or both. So we'll talk about the truck a little bit, and then we'll talk about the fifth wheel, and I'll show you some of the unique things that that both of them have. And if you've ever seen these Luxe fifth wheels before, you know they're quite expensive for a towable. And I'll try to show you guys some of the things of what they do to build this thing and why they cost what they do. So this was, to my knowledge, purchased as a package, and Luxe outfits the truck. So this is a 2025 F550 dually, and Luxe outfits it with a full Kelderman air ride suspension. So it's got Kelderman air ride front and rear, bags and shocks. And then they have a custom metal bed built and installed on this thing too, which is all paint match the grills, the fenders to the bed. These even have power locking, unlocking doors with their own fob on these. You got a ton of storage in here. 19.5-inch tires on the 550. And the Kelderman's auto leveling for the weight of this fifth wheel too. So it'll auto level the load whenever you hook it up. And then the fifth wheel, so the model's a 390 FB. It's a quad slide bath and a half, bathroom in the front, and a half bath in the midship and living area in the back, and you'll see all that when we get inside. When they build these, they're very overly built. So these Luxe fifth wheels have a 3-inch thick sidewall on them, which is thicker than a lot of motorhomes. And their construction, their wiring, and their plumbing is really, really just top tier. So we'll start here in the basement, and then we'll get the front basement when we come back around. You get a full MORryde slide tray here. And then these also carry, this one carries twin 40-pound LP bottles. And it does have a 6500 LP Onan generator as well. One cool thing that they do is they have all their in-command electronics mounted down here where they're easy to get to. They give it its own hatch. So electronics on this side. Your command center's here. This cover comes off so you can access it. And then we'll show them when we get to the other side, but your water manifold system's over there. It does have 6-point automatic hydraulic leveling on it. And another thing they do is use really, really heavy axles and brakes. So this has two 12,000-pound axles, so 24,000-pound GVWR. It weighs about 18,000 pounds the way it sits here empty. They use 17-inch H-rated tires on it too. So they only have to use 2 axles instead of 3. So it's able, that's what gives it the ability to carry all this weight, all the weight of the motorhome and all the weight of the stuff that's gonna be put inside of it. It does have double awnings. So 2 big Carefrees, one here and then one mounted to our living room slide back here. These are the Lippert Solid Step 4.0s, and they call them solid steps because this folds up as one piece and folds up into the doorway. Door closes over, but they're very, very stable, and they have feet that come out and actually touch the ground. So it's just like walking up steps into a house. These are all custom paint jobs on these Luxe fifth wheels. This one's a gray and a white and a green, kind of a sage green. It's really pretty in the sunlight. Outside television, they use a big LG TV out here. It's about a 50-inch television. And another thing they do with the suspension, I forgot to mention this. So these axles, each axle on each corner is an independent suspension. So behind each tire, each of these 4 tires are allowed to move independently of each other, which was what makes these things pull so nice. Back here in the back, we got a little bit of storage in here. And then they do give you a full-size ladder back here. This does have Voyager cameras on it. So the fifth wheel itself has Voyager side cameras. And then the truck has the Voyager monitor, which will monitor the side cameras, and then our rear-facing camera back here. Like a Class A diesel, it actually has a big 50 amp power cord reel over here, which is pretty cool. And then up underneath your slide, if you look up under here, you've got 2 cases for your sewer hoses tucked up out of the way. Really good idea to mount those back there. They're hidden when the slide's in or out. And this will be our other bedroom slide and our other living room slide here. On this side, you got a little bit more storage here. And then this is the other side of the main front storage. So slide tray will come out equal this way. Your water system is all here. So your tank dumps, your city water hookup, winterizing, black tank flush, outside shower. If you have an external satellite, there's a hookup out here for it. Low point drains, outside shower, all that stuff's in here. And then behind it, if you get a shot in here, you can see the water pump. And then they have an actual triple water filtration system that filters for the whole coach. This is our exhaust for our generator. Other 40-pound LP bottles in here. And then our controls for our leveling system is behind this. I'm going to go under here and open this up so you can get a view in. And this will kind of rest right here. So you can see our Onan LP generator. It's got its own shroud built around it. It will run off the 2 40-pound bottles. And then on this side, we've got 4 big 210 amp hour AGM house batteries. This also has 4-wheel disc brakes, D-Max disc hydraulic brakes, which is the controllers mounted down here. Solar controllers mounted down here. You have 2 main battery disconnects down here as well. Your hydraulic pump and reservoir for your leveling system is mounted down here. And you can see how they really take pride in their wiring. Everything's really nicely laid out, easy to get to. The wiring's very clean. Everything has its place. Just a really, really well laid out basement. And now we're gonna go inside and I'll show you guys the interior. Hey guys, welcome inside. So we're gonna start back here in the back and we'll kind of move through the galley here and the dinette, and then we'll go up and show you the bedroom and the bathroom. So in the back is a full-length sofa. This is a fold-out sleeper sofa. You've got storage on either side of it. Then up here at the top, all of these, this is basically one big cabinet with a shelf that goes all the way across. You got a ton of storage up here. You can see the electronics are mounted on this side down here. And this does have Starlink on the roof. You see the Starlink power adapter up there in the router. These are all MCD shades on these windows. You do have a televator TV over here and a big sound bar underneath it and a fireplace. And I think one of the coolest things that they do with these Luxe fifth wheels is just how much storage they put in here. It's just a ton. I mean, there's cabinets in every wall lining both sides of this thing. So for part-time living or full-time living, it's set up to do that. Gives you the storage to be able to do that. In the galley here, we've got even more cabinet space, adjustable shelf in that one. GE appliances, stainless steel. This is a convection oven here. Ton of cabinets down on this side. Pots and pans drawer down here. More cabinets here with a big slide out. Do pots and pans in that one too. It does have a dishwasher also. And then this countertop end here folds up and gives you even more island counter space. So you got quite a bit. I got my phone laying here. This is a wireless phone charger built into the countertop, which is pretty cool. That little dot right there. And then the sink is what everybody likes, a big one-piece farm sink here. And it has a pull-out sprayer. And I think the idea with these is, you know, for Luxe to build these is to make them as residential as possible. You know, all the way down to the kitchen sink. GE profile oven. So we're talking like, not a full-size oven, but it's not RV size either. It's kind of an apartment size oven with a 4-burner cooktop. And then you've got like a real commercial style hood here instead of just having a microwave hood. If you like to do a lot of cooking. And there's still just more storage surrounding all this. Our dinette over here is a table and chairs. You have 2 fold-up chairs that go along with this. Got a really big dinette window here with day-night shades on it. And then this dinette piece pulls out, and you've got leaves that go in here, so if you need to seat more, and it slides back up out of the way to be able to put the slides in. So this having a full island, this has to be in order to bring this slide in and come up to the island here. And then as we move this way, we've got even more storage in here. So that's nice for like spice rack, condiments. And then behind me here is the half bath. So you've got a really big countertop in here, backsplash, medicine cabinet. You've got even more storage cabinets up top above the mirror too. And then I'll open some of these up so you can see some really big cabinet space down below. And then here, as we go up the stairs, it does have central vacuum. And that's a sweep to sweep up if you don't want to get the vacuum parts out. In here is a residential style breaker box. These are both your main fuse panels here, and then the in command system is controlled from here. So this pretty much operates the entire coach. Your thermostats run through here, your slide outs, televator TV, all your lighting, generator, everything runs through this in command. And also your inverter controls are in here, and your Truma AquaGo tankless water heater controls are in here. And then we'll come up in the bedroom. So it's got a real size king bed. Ducted airs all the way around, so all the returns are ducted too, so you don't have AC boxes coming through the roof. They pad the ceilings and pad the walls in here. And then you've got a ton of cabinets, even more storage down here. This is one big cabinet, goes all the way across. And then in the nose, you have your master bath and a full-size closet. So you can see we have a full-size tiled shower here with a fiberglass pan on it. Padded walls all the way back into the bathroom, and you got one big counter space here, single vanity, a big deep medicine cabinet. And of course, a Splendid stack washer dryer. And then I'll open some of these cabinets up so you can see they use everything in here solid hardwood. All these cabinet drawers, all the cabinet panels, all the pocket doors, the closet itself, cedar lined in here. This is like a woven vinyl flooring in here, and you have 2 cabinets on either side of this, a double sliding door, and then even bathroom cabinets here, and then you still have your full-size wardrobe in the front. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this and learned something. I certainly have learned a few things about this Luxe fifth wheel since we've got it. If you're interested in this, in the fifth wheel or the truck, or both as a package, we'll put the stock numbers for them in a description down below. And thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Steven with North Trail RV. And then I'll open some of these cabinets up so you can see they use everything in here solid hardwood. All these cabinet drawers, all the cabinet panels, all the pocket doors, the closet itself, cedar lined in here. This is like a woven vinyl flooring in here, and you have 2 cabinets on either side of this, a double sliding door, and then even bathroom cabinets here, and then you still have your full-size wardrobe in the front. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this and learned something. I certainly have learned a few things about this Luxe fifth wheel since we've got it. If you're interested in this, in the fifth wheel or the truck, or both as a package, we'll put the stock numbers for them in a description down below. And thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Steven with North Trail RV.
Rolling down the highway in my leather seat. Feel the engine humming every mile so sweet.